What good does worrying do? Worries are a double-edged sword. When a lot is going on and at stake, people are on their toes and are more careful about doing things better. Sometimes these worries get too much, and if something goes wrong, everything goes wrong. I have seen chess players who play chess with a lot of worry. They wonder not only what they are thinking, but also what their opponent is thinking, and they work so hard to understand that everything is going in one piece. After all, the position on the table matters more than the opponent's intentions, although understanding them is acceptable. When worry is overwhelming or unrealistic, it can have adverse effects on mental and physical health and even make a person anxious, who could then have difficulty sleeping and become depressed. Overarming worry can disrupt our daily lives and cause distress. However, when we need to be on our toes, a reasonable dose of worry can keep us on our toes. One of the primary sources of concern is uncertainty. We are still determining what will happen next and might want to control it, either with a plan or by responding. But sometimes the best response to something unexpected is to do nothing rather than stumble mindlessly in the dark. Dale Carnegie wrote a book about how to stop worrying and start living, focusing on reducing worry and improving people's quality of life. He noticed that people's quality of life decreased when they feared. They stopped putting things in the proper context, and their thoughts were generally negative rather than positive. He recommends breaking significant issues down into small ones and focusing on one at a time. This way, you can deal with your concerns concretely and organized, get the rest of your powers, and keep the rest until the time is right. He also recommends that you deal with the issues immediately rather than delay them, because if you get rid of a problem that plagues you, you no longer have to worry about it. Indeed, the worry that plagues us complicates things and tends to cross into an area without problems. Thus, our state of mind can create problems from nothing, or, more accurately, from unnecessary worry. Carnegie recommends that we consider the worst that could happen in each case. And when we believe it and see that the worst outcomes need not be so bad, it can reduce anxiety and worry. Still, people may want to be anxious and worry as if that is intrinsic to them. Sometimes I wonder if being anxious is something similar to being drunk, a kind of self-doubt that you cannot resolve unless you want to, and then work to change this pattern of thinking and behavior. Yes, worrying when things are unclear is very natural, but we must avoid disturbing when it is unnecessary because it can compromise good things.